have some hippies out there and 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 hippies out there.
That's it. Oh man, it's gonna be another one of them shows, ain't it? Yeah. Oh shit, I'm already feeling it. I want to go crazy, but I don't think I'm high enough to go. I mean, I think I'm too high to go crazy. See, God. Y'all know what we gotta do, Will. Wait for that one. What is good, everybody? We are back, man, and let me tell you, I gotta tell you 3 times, actually 4 times, actually, God damn it, we about to get blown. Welcome back, baby. It's your boy, Young Hippy. I got my guy, K-Boog, in the building, and we got some very, very special guests in the building. Not only do we got some special guests, we got some special weed, we got some special concentrates. Everything in this building right now is just special, man. I'm so glad to be a part of it.
You are special.
Thanks, man. Look at you. Hey, look at. He's in that mood, man. I fuck with it, bro. I keep coming with this energy, bro. I love it, man. You keep meditating, man. I need that. I like that, K-Boog. That pure shirt looking good on you.
Society.
Scared me for again. I know we go through the. I guess I got to get used to this now that we're in like a really serious relationship. You getting sick once a year and damn near falling off the fucking face of the planet for as long as you do. It scared me again, bro. But I'm glad it wasn't as long this time as the usual. You're here, you're back, you're strong, and we got a lot of shit to smoke today, man. So hope you're ready. How you feeling?
I'm ready, man. I'm good. Yeah. I am good. I took a couple of days to have an internal battle with my diabetes, and it won for a couple of days, and I'm back.
Back like he never left, man. Let's give my boy K-Boog a round of applause. In the building today, man, we got my boy OC from West Coast Customs, man. I know you guys been seeing a lot of work we've been putting out on Instagram. OC, what's up? How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm happy to be here. I mean, I know I met you first as a client, and from then we just kicked it off. So, I mean, I'm excited to grow in 2020 with you. I know we got some special things coming up.
Yeah, man, them DMs have been getting me just excited. There's this care package Miss Allison Stein brought us today. Welcome back. How are you?
I am good.
We may as well just make you part of the team. Right? Yeah, fuck it. How's everything going? How's the publishing?
Publication's good.
I always feel like I say that wrong every time I say it.
What, the Kush Chronicles?
No, I said publishing, but it should be publication.
It's been Chronicles. Good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it starting to really is the stress starting to?
No, not by any means, no.
More weed? You need more weed?
I need more weed in my life, yes.
All right. We'll try to take care of you. We're glad you're here. It's always a good time. You made it better.
Care package not from me.
I know, but look at, even when the mailman brings you something or UPS brings you something that you've been really waiting for, even though I had no idea this was coming, you're like, thanks, mailman, dude. Like, I've been waiting for this, bro. You have a good day, brother. Like, you don't want to dap him up, offer him some weed or something, but you got to work and shit. Don't want him crashing that van. But thank you,
no problem.
And really thank Grow Science again. I know I'm on record, on my own personal record, not on here, but on my own personal record, just saying some really, not too nasty, but just unfriendly things. We'll say some really unfriendly things towards Grow Science, just because I really took some things personal. And again, man, I didn't step back as a businessman and realize, dude, that they're trying to run a business over there just like me. And I ignore things and miss a lot of shit I should, tell people that I'll attend because I get too busy. And I really I didn't step outside myself and try to think in another person's shoes. It was more just about, well, fuck, dude, that's fucked up that happened to us. Why did that happen to us? That should never happen to us. And you can't think like that, man. To be successful in any aspect of life, not just business, but to have a successful friendship or relationship, man, you gotta really think about the other person. And I took those words back. I even said I'd never put my money back into that brand. Took that back and bought some Grease Monkey. Had a good friend of mine who's actually in the building, Steez. helped me review it, gave my honest review. They gave me some feedback. But today, man, they really went out of their way, man. They sent a handwritten letter, dude, that I promise you I'm going to frame it, put it in my garage. And they sent us like an ounce of weed and like about 4 good grams of concentrate that we're going to fuck up today. So, Grillz Science, man, everybody at that team, part of the team, I'm sorry. I truly appreciate what you guys are really trying to do, your vision for this industry. I know we're not all perfect, and again, for me, young hippie, I apologize. K-Book had nothing to do with it, so you know I don't want anybody to be upset with
I
it.
still appreciate the apology.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, man, and I hope the future we can do some really fun things. But with that being said, man. We got Matt in the building. He's not a stranger. Matt, what's up, dude?
What's happening?
How you feeling today?
Feeling amazing.
Bro, you brought some good shit too. These little pens you brought, those are fire, man.
I mean, one is Grillz Science.
Another Grillz
One
Science.
Grillz Science.
No, we
Grillz
just got a shit ton of Grillz
Well, if
Science.
it's good, it's good, right?
Right? Yeah.
So,
You can't knock it, and that's the best thing. Like I mean,
No, I don't.
now that we got all this weed, we can review all this weed, and they really look at those reviews and they take them personally, just
We
like
need a lighter.
Fuck, I've been holding this because I've been chopping it up. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm fucking up the rotel. Again, too, we also
Which
got.
one's that?
what's this here?
Yeah.
This is the Sunset Sherbet
Sunset Sherby.
from
Alright,
Grillz
that's
Science.
Grillz Science, yeah.
Thank
The
you.
next one, let me know. I have a drum roll for that.
This is my boy.
Hey,
Have another chair.
Yo.
we got the homie in the
Oh,
building.
yeah, thank
We got
you.
the squeaky chair though. Yeah, can we get another chair? Or maybe
It's the
unless
squeaky chair.
unless you are able to say absolutely still, that won't be
I'll try it.
squeaky McSqueakerson. But
Try it
I
out.
don't want you to feel uncomfortable.
Delicious.
It's real bad. But you got it?
Yeah.
You got word.
so.
He's good, bro.
Cool.
Got you. Thank you, man.
Yeah, you bet.
Appreciate you. That's our boy Colin, man. He runs the bakery. If anyone's looking for a spot to record, hit us up personally. We'll send you his info.
Ooh, this one's yummy.
Yeah, what was that one?
Tastes
The-
good.
the sherbet?
Sunset Sherbet. That's
Oh,
one
that's-
of my favorite things.
Bruh, check that out.
Tasty to go to.
And
Yeah.
why don't you go ahead, man? We went around the table, but why don't you introduce yourself, man? We got the other half of West Coast. I almost get fucking mixed up and say West Coast Customs all the time, bro. Like pimp my ride, but we about to pimp your grills.
Exhibit,
yeah,
West
no
Coast
doubt.
Grills.
Exhibit here.
we about to,
Just watching that on Netflix.
we about to pimp your grill. How you doing, bro? Go ahead and introduce yourself.
So my name's Alex, other half of West Coast Grillz. Been doing this for a little while now, a few years. Trying to take over Arizona in the grill game, man.
Hey, y'all are doing a fucking great job, man. We're really blessed, and we really appreciate being a part of your guys' movement for the year, man. Like I said before you walked in, those DMs that y'all be sending me, bruh. I be like, my kids be quiet when I are asleep when I'm looking at them, so I'm trying so hard not to just get up and yell and jump around with joy, because them bitches is hot, man. Like, I'm not even gonna talk about it. I'm gonna wait for y'all to go ahead when we get into that segment. What we do before we break into the show is really kind of just talk about the week and shit, man. Like, a lot of us do different things during the week. We all got different professions, so it's a cool little insight to see what we all go through during the week. So, K-Boog, man, you're on this. I heard you was on some new shit, so I want to hear about it. What's up, man? How was your
Alright,
week?
so couple of things. First of all, before I got sick, I want to thank Pura for inviting us out to their little high society party on Sunday. That was a great event they put on. We had a great time. Jordan made the cupcakes for anybody that had them there. I know they were fire because I watched you all take that first bite and go, oh, these are real cupcakes.
That was the best part, too, because nobody really knew I made them, so I could sit there and watch people eat them. You know what I mean? Because, like, I didn't have no fucking, like, no labels were on them. I don't wear anything that says, like,
I made the cupcakes.
Yeah, you know, so
You
I was
don't
just,
wear your chef outfit?
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just there chilling and watching people eat them, and then when they talk about how good they are, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, you get
I know,
that,
yeah, I
you get
got
that
you.
honest opinion.
Yeah, you know, so it ain't no bullshit, but go ahead, my bad, kid,
and you can see it in their face when they walk by and they're like walking by at a party with, you know, some food in their plate, and they take the bite, and, you know, you're just taking a bite of a cupcake, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, Whoa. So if you haven't tried his cupcakes, medicated or not medicated,
Fucking flight.
I'm about to
A+.
talk about that. Don't worry, I got you, fam.
After that, unfortunately,
What's that
and
one?
it had nothing to do with the party. What are you talking about?
This is beautiful. What is that, velvet?
This is that Cushman's, man. You need to hit that. You need to hit that. In the paper, man. That shit is crazy.
Well, I hit good from the pipe too.
Did you hit that yet?
No, but I hit it from the pipe.
No,
wasn't
I
it in
didn't
the
get any
pipe?
greens on the pipe though, so it was okay.
I didn't get greens,
I
but
was a
it
little
still
sad.
tasted.
Tasted
Oh,
good
yeah,
though.
what's in the pipe?
But that tastes phenomenal on that paper. Look at my eyes, they're already going down. This podcast about to go down.
I don't know, man. I think I like the Sunset Sherbet a little bit better in the paper. But out of the pipe, I thought the Cushman's was fire. And I took like the second hit off it, so I got greens.
No, I'm not saying none of it's
I
fire.
think I maybe got like
Remember the
third
real
hit or
test to
something.
me is the backwood.
He walked into like the perfect.
Yeah, he just walks in.
Huh.
Here.
Here.
No, that Cushman's is some gas.
You should have seen his face when he hit. He was like, I was like, oh shit. I'm sorry.
Where'd that Mac go?
Oh wow, that is fire.
It's behind. It's holding. It's holding your. It's holding your lock.
Oh, you right?
But it's also.
See how
Man,
high I
so
am?
high.
Anyway,
I'm
so
oh, it's in this
to
pipe.
bring it back, that's
It's
not the Mac in that pipe either.
There's a little Mac and some little
There might be.
off the tray.
So anyway, other than the Pura party, I ended up sick the rest of the week with my fun diabetic wonderful.
You were going the fuck off with on the sweets though.
I wasn't from that, dude.
I respect
And
it.
I only ate.
Mad edibles.
I only ate like 4 of those gummy bears, and I guess I ate like 3 of those pucks. But
What about the cupcakes? Did you eat any of those?
I had 3 of those.
And
2 of
then
those.
we had lemonade.
I didn't have the lemonade.
You didn't?
Mm-mm.
The nachos? Does that count? I don't know. I'm not
Maybe.
diabetic, but I'm just throwing everything. I be watching you,
My
bro.
mom has.
My
diabetes.
my friend was diabetic.
What
my close friends.
I ate was not enough to trigger what happened.
All right, man.
And
I'm
yeah,
just trying.
and
I'm
if-
trying
and
to
if-
prevent it.
And if
Next time,
Sunday
like, no.
and if Sunday triggered it, it would have triggered it Monday, not Tuesday.
Okay, I feel it.
So
All right, brother.
I know
but
what
yeah.
diabetes.
Other than that, after I was sick all week, I got reflecting because I can't even look at a screen or nothing when I'm sick like that. It's just I'm in my head, and so when I come out of that, I always kind of reflect on, you know, what I did to get myself there, try to figure out what I did to trigger it, try to figure out how I can like
Prevent it. Try to
prevent it, but since it's not really preventable per the doctor, it's more of like how can I make it as easy as possible when it does happen.
Word.
So one thing this time, and I don't know why I haven't thought of this before, but next time I think I'm gonna just RSO.
Yeah.
Heavy dose myself, because what happens is the nerves in my stomach get inflamed and basically shuts down my stomach. So what I need is for my stomach to calm the fuck down. And typically what I need is sleep to allow that to happen. I figure if I dose myself heavy with RSO, I can knock myself out, and it'll naturally take care of the inflammation anyway.
Word.
Yay!
Right?
I think that's a good
Win-win.
idea.
Word.
And
Yeah,
I
let's
mean-
do it.
And worst case scenario, it's a pretty good nap, right?
Yeah. Fuck
So,
yeah. Best case.
Well, I mean, it's gonna heal you either way.
right, it's gonna help.
Yeah.
And the thought of like
This is
the
nice.
thought of actually smoking, even up until Friday when I was starting to feel better, the
It's on the bottom.
first smoking hit I took was like, oh, was that too soon? But then it started feeling better because, of course, I was getting the meds in me. But other than that, last night I saw that the RZA from the Wu-Tang Clan put out a 30-minute like guided meditation album, and it's fucking dope.
Yeah.
Everybody check it out. It's on Spotify and shit.
I thought you was about to play right now. Like, damn, nigga, we gotta sit here and do it again.
No, I ain't listening to the whole thing. You guys can listen to it. I listened to it last night. It's called Guided Explorations.
It was like track 1 and track 2, right?
It's 30 minutes.
Okay.
If you could take 30 minutes and listen to it, I bet you'll have at least
Do you
one
recommend
positive
smoking
thought.
while you listen to it?
I did.
Hell yeah.
I will say I listened to it last night and I didn't sit there and breathe and meditate with him like he was telling me to breathe and meditate with him, but I listened to what the man was saying.
There you go.
Okay.
And I'm personally going to see if I can listen to it once a day for 30 days and see if it does anything positive to impact my mindset.
I fuck with that.
And so, big picture with that after being sick and just being like, it is something that it is. Not to be super cliche, but, it's really about enjoying the journey and not rushing to get to the destination because that means it's the end.
Mm-hmm. I feel that.
So think about that.
That's
I'm
some
really.
deep shit.
You
Think
should
about
have
that
said
shit.
that right
That's
now.
some
RZA.
deep shit, RZA.
RZA triggered that in me last
RZA,
night.
you watching this, I know you is RZA.
Wu-Tang
Let me see.
Wu-Tang is
Nah,
forever.
he ain't in yet. He not watching yet. My
So,
man, though.
That was my week
He'll pop up.
and my philosophy.
I fuck with it, man. I'm glad, like I said,
That's-
I'm really
yeah.
glad you're back, and thank you for that because I think some people need to hear that because, like entrepreneurs and stuff, especially myself. I'll just say this, speaking from example and experience. I'm so high, I can just tell by the way I'm talking.
Me too. It's okay.
I had this period of time where I was in like such a hurry to get things done and like see the results, and because I thought like in my head they were gonna be like, this is the one, and it doesn't really turn out that way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially nowadays, if you're somebody that has like a product like clothing, even like a grill or like fucking food. Like even a podcast, dude, where you're just trying to get people to like listen to it or watch your videos. You come up with these crazy ass fucking ideas and you do them and you're like, man, yeah, this is gonna be it. And you waste all this time doing it when you can be focusing on something else. Like, for instance, my example, school. Put a lot of schoolwork aside and try to rush it at the last minute, and got grades that I wish I could have got better. But if you actually like just take the time to like enjoy what you're doing, enjoy the ride, enjoy the success that you have now, because not a lot of people see that success. Not a lot of people get to make it to where you are. Not a lot of people even get the opportunity to think of the ideas you're thinking of, because they have to think about paying their bills, or you know what I'm saying, like some people are just homeless. They just don't have fucking the time to think about that kind of shit. So the fact that you have that time, like, enjoy that time. Take care of yourself. Take care of your mental, because like the end is the end, bro. Like once that casket, well, I mean, this is before the casket. Fuck the casket, bro. Like, once you take that last breath, it's it.
Okay.
Yeah, no doubt.
It's it. And what if the last breath you're thinking about fucking something that it is just not the one. So thank you, bro. You told me to think about it, and I just thought about it as I was talking. That's why it took so long. OC.
I like when you think out loud.
OC, my guy. What does a week? I mean, I've been to your day job and your side hustle. I've seen you in both work, fields, I guess you should say. Man, what does a week look like for you?
Man, a week to me, damn, that's all planning. And like, if I don't have my week planned before I wake up, everything gets jumbled up. I mean, from running a successful store, this is my actual coworker as well. We've been following her journey. Two very successful, goal-driven individuals who are good about sales. So putting that in a week, balancing our day job and our hustle and doing communications, doing deliveries, doing the whole nine, just give other customers the very best experience. Plus, shout out to my fiance. We have a 1-month-old as of today. So
Word. Hold up.
that week that
Wake
you guys are
up,
talking
hold up.
about is
Hold up. I was like, wake up, motherfucker. We need you right now.
yeah, no doubt.
That's dope, man.
So that week just explodes. I mean, but one thing I did learn is just that it's all about that balance.
Yeah.
You know, find your balance, and pretty much anything else after that will come at ease.
Okay. I appreciate those words, man. Like I said, anything that you guys can give people to help them through a week or help them maybe hit the next switch, hit the next level, please drop it in here. That's what this spot is for, you know. So thank you for those. My guy, you don't have to just keep telling me as we go your name.
Alex.
So Alex, I have like my only flaw other than being late.
Your only flaw.
My only flaw.
His only flaw.
Other than being late.
My only flaw
This is
other
the
than
only other
being
one he's
late
got.
is I'm very terrible at remembering names. Like very like it's probably, like there's a disability.
What's
Kristen,
this?
is that
It's all
his
good.
only other flaw?
Okay.
Stop, bro. Stop.
Check.
We ain't gonna talk about that.
Wow, you can taste that.
But Alex, what does your week look like, man? Because I know you guys work together, but you guys probably also do different things.
Yeah.
Same things sometimes, but different things. Maybe see different customers. What does your week look like?
My week, pretty much, it just has to be goal driven. In the beginning of the week, I line out what I want to get accomplished. I make sure I hit those marks, but especially just keeping track of your day to day, because there's always going to be new intake, new customers, new people to give a new experience to. So it's just a constant grind, staying in the mix, keeping it all afloat.
I feel that, bro. And like I said, man, you guys do like a fantastic job with the marketing. You guys put out the grills, man. They look fantastic, dude. I'm really happy with mine. You know, like I like the effect, you know, but I'm getting ready to do like some photo shoots here. So I really want the bling, you know, the silver bling, you know, photo shoot. I almost was, my dad's getting married this Saturday, and I was like, man, I'm gonna throw the grill on because I'm the best man and shit. Like, oh, shit. So I'm gonna be in like the pictures, like throw the grill on, do a little smirk.
Yeah, that's memories right there. You
Do a
gotta
little
keep that.
smirk and shit, like.
Excellent.
But then my dad would be
I like
so pissed. Not only would my dad be pissed, Kristen would be livid, bro.
My wife is not a fan.
Kristen hates my grill. Yeah, yeah, he knows. Yeah, he's.
My wife does not look at me when I'm wearing it.
God,
She would be mad, bro. She don't.
yeah,
Hey, yo, that's just that memory, though, when they go back into the book.
you know what I'm saying? This
No.
fool. But hey, the best thing is the wedding's down the street from the house, so like, I'm getting fucking lit. This is gonna be
Oh,
like.
so if you have to, you can. If you piss her off that much, you can walk.
I
home?
can. Well, I can't walk. I can drive because it's like up the mountain in Estrella. Like I live on Estrella Parkway, so
You can parachute.
you have to like go up the mountain to get in the actual residency of Estrella. So it's up in there. It's nice. I used to live out there too. I just live all out in the fucking sticks growing up. But that's dope, man. I can't wait to really talk about. I'm telling you, like I'm trying to hold. I almost have slipped and said some shit that we're working on, but I know we dropped some hints and shit on Instagram, but I'm like trying not to say any details. So we gotta get this moving. Allison, Allison.
Yeah.
How you doing today?
Pretty good.
How's your week been?
Interesting, but good. Just normal crap. I turned in a story, so we'll see if that goes anywhere. You'll notice if it does.
You turned it in a story?
Yeah.
Wait, where do you turn stories into?
Nowhere if you're your own publisher. So yeah, I turned my story into somewhere else,
Oh.
and we'll see what happens. I'll still be able to publish the story on my website after.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
but it would be good. It will be good for the publication. So I'm super excited about that.
Okay. Word. I can't wait to.
And
read it.
besides, yeah, I don't.
Is it-
I
is
don't.
it-
It took me a few times to Arizona Cannabis News before I got published. So I mean, it might take me a few times to this place before I get published, but I'm hopeful.
Man, can we get some hints on what it's about?
I don't want to let it. I'll tell you
Fuck.
like off
All right,
record.
all right,
I'll tell
all
you
right,
off
all right,
record.
all right. We'll talk
Okay.
about it later. Dope,
Yeah.
dope. All right, cool. All right. Any how anything else that sticks out to you this week that you didn't hike this morning, but you came
No, I
in
did not
here
hike this
strapped
morning.
up with the
Yeah.
ankle weights. I was like, okay, Allison, I'm fucking with it. You getting it in. I ain't mad at shit.
No, I didn't
No
hike
days
this
off.
morning. I've been feeling a little bit under the weather, so the leg weights are my way of still exercising while
Yeah.
feeling like not 100%.
No, I mean it's not a bad idea. Good God, leave.
The taste on that is ridiculous.
Damn, is that forbidden?
Yeah.
The fact that it's still.
I know. Missed the end of the joint. Holy moly. All right. Matt. We can.
Yep.
Oh, dope. Okay, I was gonna
Okay,
say
here
we
you
can
go.
hear you. Well, first of all, welcome back.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
How you feeling today?
Fantastic. How
Great.
can you not?
Right, dude. Hey, shit. Everything we got going, and man, damn. You still want to take some out, or do we have more? I don't know. Oh, we have all these concerts.
There's so much. I mean, look
Yeah,
somewhere
you got
and.
that thing in front of you. I thought you were gonna fire that up.
Oh yeah, that dab
I
radio.
know. I've been sitting here just listening and bullshitting. How was your week been, my brother?
Standard. Just a lot of studying and doctors, and that's my life. So
What are you studying?
I'm studying to get a technical cert. I'm a server admin type guy, so
Okay.
just a certification so that once my medical stuff gets sorted out, I can go get a better job than I had before. So
Word.
yeah.
All right. And
So a
that's
lot
all
of
going
nerd-
well for you?
Yeah,
Stressful?
it's not stressful, just a lot of nerd stuff. It's like looking at the Matrix all
Oh,
day long.
fuck. Sounds like math.
Like, yeah, it is. I mean, there's a certain logic behind it all, and once you get it, it kind of starts making sense. But yeah, it's just a bunch of nerd shit, you know?
This thing
So-
sounds. Why did they have to start like that?
That's like the international. Oh
Like-
shit!
like,
Sound
yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know you finna party hardy.
Let me take a picture
Man,
of that back.
what
Where's
in the
map?
entire fuck?
This right here is the potion.
He's using it to prop his live up.
Oh, you want a picture of the Mac?
Yeah.
Fine.
But
Fine.
yeah, I got a diagnosis this week and was talking to Kyle this morning and told him I got one. He's like, hey, want to come down and sesh? I was like, absolutely. So
Fuck yeah.
thank you for having me again.
Dude, you're always welcome
Always,
here, man.
man.
You already know that. It's always a good time, man, cause you sure didn't kind of pack lightly today. You got two little, I'll call these two little revolvers.
Oh,
These are like some little
I
revolvers.
got something for you in my bag too.
For
Something
me?
that you had something you had commented on my IG picture of some abundant
Oh, the
stuff.
Uh-oh. Don't worry,
wasn't
that's a
glass.
crackhead. That's a crackhead piece, bro. I dropped that shit in my garage. I dropped that shit.
the
Yep.
brand.
I dropped that shit in my tile fucking kitchen. That shit, yeah, man.
is?
It is straight crackhead
it's
glass.
good.
I mean, it's made for dabs.
It's straight crack.
It's made for that. If it works, it works. I'ma just,
shit.
I'ma just let everybody know,
It is
ain't no
now,
crack
yeah.
been through that motherfucker. All right, I got a ticket straight from the smoke shop, straight to the
Let's get it up.
motherfucking dab rig. All right, don't get down like that no more.
Do you start with it off?
No.
All right.
No.
I got my man, this guy right here, he's actually another dude that see me through. Oh no, we're good. He can slide up on this one. Yeah. Well, yeah, I appreciate it
I'm
though.
sure my voice is loud.
Yeah, man. This guy actually is another dude who's seen me at like my worst of times, like
No
back
cap.
in the day. He's also now like one of our biggest supporters, man. He's obviously got the sweater on, but that's not all he's got. He's bought a lot of merch. You know what I'm saying?
I got the OG shit though.
Yeah, he has shirts. He's
Like, the
come
shit
out
that started it
to
off.
events that we've had, man. He's watched a lot of the podcasts. The dude's just supported me like since I started this shit. And he comes through, man, and asks a lot of questions, man. He searches for like knowledge and like just the industry, and just being a better person, like, cause he's seen me flip the switch, man. And I couldn't ask for a better dude. Like, I used to hoop with this guy, man. Like, Steez, what's up, bro? I'm gonna stop talking. I'm sorry, man. I'm stop gassing you up. How you doing, bro?
What's up, man? What's
up? What it is, what it does. What's happening, man?
How does
I need a little more.
how does your
Is that
work
getting
week?
empty?
Oh, time out.
I'm
What
not
the-
sure. I've
Oh
noticed
yeah,
it
yeah,
this
yeah,
way
yeah.
before.
No, yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
get
Here.
the waxing rotation.
Yeah, yeah. No, yeah.
You just gotta relight it. You just gotta relight it.
Nah, we can clean it
Nah,
up.
that-
Yeah, we got. You guys want
We
to try
been
that
bougie
again, though?
today,
Here?
yo. We been bougie today.
That shit's fire, bro. I suggest it. That's some potion sauce by Trike, by the way. But why don't you just introduce yourself, man? I know some people, if anybody watched the Grillz Science review, they've seen you in the review. Why don't you just introduce yourself and talk about a little bit about what your week looks like?
Okay. So, hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Sean. I go by Steez. My regular week, usually consists of working, but now I'm like really pursuing my passion as far as like trying to step into the industry. So, my week this week consisted of really just preparing for today. So, you know what I'm saying? Making sure I was up on my connoisseur knowledge, you know what I'm saying? My jargon, weed jargon. You know what I'm saying? I didn't drop nothing.
Nah,
That's over there.
I got it. I'm
I was like, I don't know how much you can take.
Look,
Shit.
I don't drop-
I said
drop
it was a
shit.
crackhead
But,
piece, but they break too.
Yeah, man, I'm just trying to make my way onto this, you know what I'm saying? This platform that my friend is so graciously letting me share, you feel me? So I'm just trying to push hippie life, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? Make my way out there, too.
Well, you're doing a great job, man. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. Like I tell you all the time, bro, your support is more than enough, man. You come through. I see you on the snap all the time, rocking this shit, and it's not just like the new shit, man. You got the old shit. You always come through talking about episodes that I even forgot we had, bro. It's crazy.
Because I seen it start from like an idea, you feel me?
Yeah.
So like, as far as like my support, bro, you always gonna have it because again, you don't win a little bit back on it. Like, I didn't know you since I was 16, bro. I'm 25. You feel me?
Oh shit, I
You
ain't
feel me?
even
Like,
put numbers to it.
that's time. You feel me? You feel me? So like, to see that, it kind of
fucked up
motivates
when
and
this nigga was 16.
push me to want to do what I want to do, and that's get into the industry. You know what I'm saying? To make myself known. You feel me? So fuck it, I'm gonna do anything I gotta do. Be a model. You know what I'm saying? Be a promoter. Help out with events or whatever. You feel me? That's what I'm here for, man. I just feel like people need to be supportive, like that. You feel me? And if it's a positive cause, man, fuck it, let's do it.
Hell yeah.
Like,
that's the only way we're gonna move forward in this. How the fuck's my in this industry? But thank you, man. Again, thank you for the continual support. I'm gonna just go super quick because my week really is like they're boring. Except actually this week, dude, was mad crazy because I've been fucking delivering cupcakes like a motherfucker. Dude. Like it's been going like that shit is actually like going crazy. Not first of all, thank you Pura for giving me that like dope opportunity, man. They had a DA party and they asked me fuck my chair. They asked me to make some medicated cupcakes for the party, and I had to do 100 of them, and I was like, word, all right. Because let me tell you, like, I do it all by myself, all right? Like, the whole shit I do by myself. My lady does help me dip, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that, because there's a shit ton of cupcakes to dip. Hand dip them in the topping. But I'm so grateful for that opportunity, because, again, like, you could see the people's reaction. And I didn't hear or see not one bad reaction. You know, it was really cool. And then everybody was talking. Like I've even had people hit me up, tagging me on Instagram the next day. Like just a lot of love. So I appreciate all you guys for showing that love. And that shit has just transitioned into the week to where like now I'm selling cupcakes like every other day, and I'm selling like. Shit, 70 to 80 cupcakes a day, dude, like all over the valley. And I'm not complaining one bit. I don't want anyone to take this as me complaining. I'm just high as fuck. Yeah, I'm high as fuck. So
I'm so high. I want the maple bakery.
Bro, I was high when I made that.
The way he makes them, they make them look good. So.
Well, so here's the thing. I redid it from the original recipe. The original recipe when I first made them. I don't even think I tried them. I don't try my cupcakes when I first make them. I sell them, and then I get the reaction, and then I eat them.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I won't, because in my head, like I already expect what they taste like. You know, fire.
Yeah, that's some
Fire.
That's
You don't have to hold that in, bro.
Super delicious.
You do not have to hold that in, bro. Let it out. Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah,
Side
that's
note.
the potion right here. This is from Trike. This is another one that blessed me with to review. And honestly, while we got everybody in here, we can do it right here. We have this little thing called the gas pass, which is just a stamp of approval. And since everybody's hit this, what do you guys say? Is this some gas?
Yeah.
Would you give it a pass?
The taste on there?
There's no price on here. I can't really say as far as price wise, but I mean the looks and everything else. I would get.
You gonna hit the categories?
Yeah. I memorized the categories.
Oh, looks, man.
Yeah, the looks.
I gotta memorize this as being a part of the Hippie Life team, okay?
It's cool, bro. I'll send you the sheet. Don't worry. I have it on paper. We'll send you the sheet. He's more
hired.
Hired.
Now I don't have to do it all the time.
Yay.
Cause I don't remember shit. I'll be getting mad. I got it in the Google Doc. I forgot we even had Google Docs, bro.
I've been sitting
Damn.
there thinking about it.
You know, I just actually used one of the other lists off the Google Docs for the hashtags. I
You
was
mean
like,
you
oh, this
actually
one's cool.
finally used the Google Docs?
Yeah. Look at me. I'm growing up, guys. I am growing up. Let's get it.
You're adulting.
Man, at its finest.
Enjoy the journey, bro. Enjoy the
I'm riding the wave, dude.
It sucks.
I'm riding this wave so hard. Get this. Remember I talked about Disneyland last week, right?
Oh, okay.
You got some?
I googled a bunch of stuff about
So some of
Disneyland.
that shit I was talking about was true, huh?
Yeah.
I see. I'm not saying nobody in here, but I'm just saying out there because I know some people were probably listening like, yeah, dude. You can't tell me shit about Disneyland.
Some little
fam.
boy's ashes got spread on like the Haunted Mansion ride, and they like straight stopped the ride and like cleaned up
Just swept them on up.
and had to like clean up the ride and stuff. There's cameras going like on
Bro, there's
every
cameras.
every square inch of Disney has like a camera on it.
Well, nigga, they ain't that good because I still be smoking in there. So.
Well, you're not dumping anyone's ashes, so I mean.
Wait, they call.
You're not dumping anyone's ashes,
When we
so.
finally go to Disneyland, I'm getting an Evil Mickey tattoo.
Yeah?
A what?
Evil Mickey
I got an
tattoo.
Evil Mickey
Mickey?
sweater that I wear to Disneyland every fucking Halloween, and the kids hate it. It's like
I'm
Mickey
getting, like the South Park
took
Evil
his
Mickey.
face
Your kids
off,
hate it.
and he's like a fucking demon. Like he's a demon. He's smiling, and he looks like a fucking demon. He's just holding his regular face. And I wear it to Disneyland at the Halloween time, and the kids just absolutely not my kid, like every kid.
I had a
hates
car like
shit.
that.
A car?
Yeah, people just. It didn't have like a
I'd
hood
be
to it.
sick.
No, it didn't have a
I had a
hood.
car like that.
I was like, what?
And like we would drive by little kids, and little kids would be like, "Mommy, do you think they bought the car that way, or what do you think happened to it?"
So
So
you just
yeah,
had
it was
no
just,
hood?
my ex just.
You snatched it off. Fuck
No,
it then,
he-
I'm taking the hood.
No, he like crashed into something. And
Oh,
he had to take
never
the
mind.
like the entire front end was all fucked up. And
Hood went flying and shit.
so no, there was
Goddamn.
this. My car would like terrify kids for like a minute. Like, how did your car get like that?
I think as a kid, if I saw a car with no hood coming towards me,
It was a Honda Civic too, so it was.
and did it have a little? Oh man, yeah, it's over. Fuck.
Jeepers creepers.
It was a creepy little car.
Well, this time it's supposed to rain in Disneyland, dude. So.
Ooh,
guess
then you're
what?
set. You have no lines.
Exactly. Got ponchos and hella sweaters. Kids, we are.
Fuck yeah.
My
you're
kids,
set.
listen, we're building that immune system. My kid is 2, my other one's 5. So they're at that point to where
I went to Disneyland.
they're not like a
pregnant
real
in the
little
rain.
baby. So, you know, you don't have to like be like, oh man, they need to be all bundled up. Like, throw a couple jackets on them, throw the poncho on them, and get the fast pass. We're good. So, yeah, we're going to be at Disneyland in the rain. Going hard. I know there's some
I was
people not
pregnant at Disneyland
not
in the
approving
rain.
of this shit, but I do not care. Pay for my tickets.
It's fun.
No, it's gonna be fun. We've done it before. I mean, we don't watch the parades or anything. We
No, but the best time to go is during the rain because there's
Yeah.
literally no lines. You
but I
just
think
get in and out of
everybody's picked up
everything.
on that. Fuck.
No, because people that live in
I feel
California
like
can
I've
go
heard
to
I feel like I've heard a lot of people
Disneyland.
say that they don't care that it's raining.
I know.
Yeah, but the
Disneyland be
people that
tossing those
live
ponchos
there-
out 25
okay,
a pop.
Okay, if you travel to go there, then
Selling
yeah,
out.
you're gonna still go. But if you live in California and it's raining that day, you're probably not gonna go because you live there and you're like, well, fuck it, I can go.
I
next
bet
week.
there's. My guesstimate is that there's still enough people that were planning on going there from somewhere else that are still going there.
Oh, yeah, like me.
This man.
It was like a
This
Wednesday.
man, fuck off.
It was a Wednesday and it was
man.
raining
Tickets
and
yet.
it was great.
That's why I didn't
when I
buy the
went.
tickets yet.
You better go. Don't be a bitch, man.
I'm not going if it's raining.
And lighten up.
I might
and
not even. I'm not.
you
gonna,
need to build your
I'm
immune
not gonna go
system,
pay.
man.
I'm not gonna go. For what? I'm not gonna go pay.
So you don't get sick
I'm
again.
not gonna go pay to sleep in California to go to Disneyland in the rain. That sounds all bad.
It sounds
That sounds like I go a
That's
different.
'cause he's never
That
been.
sounds like I go a different time.
Mm.
I've been to Disney
I'm
World
with-
in
I'm
Orlando
with-
I admit-
twice.
I'm telling you, I've been
going
to
to Disneyland
yeah.
in the rain was
I'm with
not
you on
good
that.
when I was
I'm with you.
pregnant because I
I'm not
like
doing that shit.
my knees hurt really bad and I went on a bunch of rides that I went on that I didn't know I
I
should
don't even
have
like Disney
gone
that
on.
much
Yeah.
to deal with the rain to go see it.
I thought you haven't even been to Disneyland.
I've never
I've been to Disney World twice.
It's not the
I'm
same.
It's not the same.
what's
It's
the
absolutely not the
Wait,
same
where-
at all.
I don't know.
One's
I've
in
never
Florida,
been
one's in
to
California.
Disney World.
So
I'm just biased.
it's
I don't like doing
a
anything in the rain.
Disney themed theme park.
Mm.
That's
One's got
about
more
as much as I
history.
fucking
What?
care
I
about
need
it.
that little metal piece.
I don't know.
I don't care.
No,
I would prefer to go when it's
Oh.
sunny out.
I don't have that.
Oh, it's right here in my face. Fuck, I'm so high. K-Book, you got some news for us? You got some news for us?
I do have some, a little bit. It's really not that news, but I just I saw it as news, but it's not really that big a news because there's nothing official even close to happening with it. But I'm sure some of you may have seen on the internet that the NFL will no longer be suspending players for THC use.
Yay.
Well,
We need it. We need it.
the truth
Uh-oh.
is
Did we give him
they
too much?
proposed one of the things proposed in the new proposed CBA is that THC would be removed from a banned substance list. It would limit the testing from which is currently only a 4-week or a 4-month period during the off season that they can test, down to just a 2-week period. And it would triple the amount of THC that they're even looking for that would even be detected in the test. I don't remember what the level was. All of it is just words on paper that they wrote at this point in time.
It's not.
It
didn't go
it's
through.
signed. It's not been signed. It's not even been voted on by the players. I think the player, one member from each team committee is at a 60-40, either for or against it, how it is right now anyway. And there's a lot of other shit like playing 17 games in a regular season and all this other shit that they're talking about too. So to me, the news story that the NFL is no longer banning players for smoking pot is fake news. It's cool to me that they're talking about it because when you have a company like
They
the
headlined
NFL,
it wrong.
When you have a company they headlined it to get clicks.
Well, yeah.
And it's not a story yet.
Yeah.
It's not a story yet.
Well, it's
Because-
rumored.
Right. But when you have a organization like the NFL that's even writing that into the paperwork that they're talking about, which would be for their next 10-year contract with the players, it's a positive. I can't.
I mean, I
find a
still think
negative
it's from a news. I still think it's newsworthy, but I really think they just titled it wrong.
Definitely titled wrong. Definitely titled wrong. Proposed should have been all in that headline.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Fuck it,
that
man.
was
Fuck them.
besides being
I
sick.
take
That
my
was the
yay
thing
back.
that I saw last week before I got sick, and I didn't feel like doing any research last night, so that's what I brought you.
Well, okay.
And I also fixed
That's why I brought you.
the XFL yesterday while I was watching it by deciding that if they would have let college athletes go straight to the XFL and get paid instead of going to college, that would generate more interest in the game. And I bet you some of those kids would go and get paid to play instead of going to get paid or getting paid with an education.
Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
And you know, to me, if I go, I'm greedy. If I could watch football for a couple more months each year, I wouldn't be mad at it. As long as it's competitive, and the game I watched yesterday was competitive. So,
How much are they making though?
I don't know.
do you think they're not making that much money? But more than $0
That's
is
true.
100% increase.
And honestly, like
It's way better.
if you
And-
think,
Absolutely
ooh,
right.
And to me, you know what? Say what you want, and I got into an argument with my dad a little bit about it yesterday, about my thoughts on it, but say what you want about the education that these kids are getting. Great. They could be world-class education, but for every one guy on that football team that knows he's not going to go to the NFL and is taking advantage of the education, there's 15 to 20 that probably aren't, and are looking for that general ed degree just so they can keep playing football and hopefully sell their memorabilia without getting caught later. And would those guys not go play for a couple $1,000s and a chance to maybe in 3 years go straight to the NFL instead of have to go to class for 3 years and then go to the NFL?
and like honestly, if that market grows, then they could get paid more.
Exactly.
If the fan base grows.
And here's the
ticket
thing that I
sales.
saw the biggest problem. Watching the game, they were at fucking MetLife, the Meadowlands. They couldn't even fill the lower bowl there with people. You know how much money it must cost to flip the switch to turn that place on to let people in for a football game? Just the overhead of that alone, just staffing that and everything involved in that, is something that is going to be the biggest hurdle of that league, I would imagine. I mean, just logically looking at it, I couldn't imagine anything being worse than that. But if they could get people more interested in the game, tie it maybe into a little bit of fantasy football next year, like ramp that shit up. If they could get some people pumped into fantasy people, that would get other people invested, and it would snowball, I think.
I think so.
So I fixed that too yesterday. You're welcome. Holler at me, XFL Marketing Department. I got y'all.
Hey.
I heard that that 2% bill has a pretty good chance of dying.
Yeah, I did read that as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm out.
Mic drop. Boom. I don't have that. Sorry. All right. OC, Alex, I got it. I got it. Hey. Bam! I'm not that high, so we need to keep smoking. You got it? You get some? My boys, why don't y'all tell us what's going on, man? What you guys got going? Big plans for this year.
Okay, so I mean, for us, for West Coast Grillz right now, during the first 2 months, you've probably seen that we've been a little quiet, but we've been creeping out with some new deals. Like right now, we got a free 6-piece grill giveaway. You can see that in both of our Instagram stories. So go check out that if you're trying to get shined up. Right now, I mean, we're just trying to expand and get more of the community involved. We were just talking the other day about, it's kind of crazy that a lot of people, I wouldn't say a lot of people, don't buy grills from us or even mention our name whenever they can. Just because, for one, we're the only company that pays 10% commission for any paid referrals. Plus, what I initiated this year, as well as like every order that we take in, we're buying like a full iTunes album, so pretty much for our local community. So I mean, we're putting money in your pocket. You don't even have to spend any money with this. We're doing this just to show that we show support to
What's this?
our fan base and also our customers. So I mean, let me see what else. Whenever we first met,
that was one of the first things you told me when we met.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is the guy.
Yeah, no,
I mean, let's be real. The first thing when you think of when you hear I'm gonna get a grill isn't let's get back to the community.
Yeah.
And when I sit down with, one of the owners of the company, and one of the first things he tells me is he got into it to help give back to the community, I'm like, all right, that's what's up.
Yeah, no doubt.
And, as you talked about that was, to me, I was like right then and there, man, if we can get this guy to come on the show, I think he'd be great to talk to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
And from there, I mean,
We got a grill.
yeah, it's. I mean, it's all about positivity because I mean, one thing that kept us together in our professional careers is just that we worked for people who didn't value our strengths, even though they were superstars, we were able to do everything possible. So moving through that, I just wanted to show everybody that, hey, someone does see your value. I don't care if I don't really know your name, let me put you on. Because it just takes that one person to be like, on my page, that's not on your page.
right.
And I'm like, dang, I like what they're doing. Let me hit them up and get them to the next spot. We just got to close that gap for young entrepreneurs and people on their hustle.
And honestly, to me, especially kind of in the community that we kind of both kind of float around and bump into, I had seen your girls a couple of times before I even knew it. It wasn't until I finally asked somebody who happened to have one in at the time, tell me what's up, that I found out who it was, checked out your page, and I was like, oh, I know him, I know him, I know him. All right, let me hit these guys up. They obviously, the work speaks for itself.
No doubt.
It's crazy. Sorry.
And that was shout out to Fat Mike, was the first guy that I spoke with.
Oh, from Boosted, huh?
That's where I met it, was at the Boosted table. But who else has one? Alec from Vapin has a couple.
Yeah,
he's got a couple sets, right?
He upgraded. We got Slobby Robbie. Shout out Generation Cool. Man, we got
Eddie Lacy.
Brown.
I don't even know.
Did you get Eddie Lacy?
Not yet.
Oh, almost. Sorry. Oh, we got.
We're good.
No, never mind. Not that one. Another one.
Oh,
that
yeah.
one who works
Down
at Home
street.
Depot. Yeah.
My cousin Eddie.
Let me see. Between us, I know we're working on some deals, some collabs, where we are able to give out both grills and merch at the same time.
Yeah.
So, I mean, all your guys' support, sharing our stuff is just going to help us get to that dream right now.
Get the gold grill, get the boss tee.
Yeah.
Shit, boy, you be gold all summer. You know what I'm saying? Fuck a summer bod, get you a summer grill. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta shine.
Summer swag. You ain't gotta work for it. You only gotta pay once. No gym membership.
So, is that like y'all mission to be like a trendsetter, like with grills and stuff like that?
Yeah, I mean,
like Arizona, because it's popping out there like down south. You know what I'm saying? It's always been popping.
So, I mean, just thinking outside the box, that's what I do whenever I try to put my mind to something, just so it doesn't line up with everyone else is doing. Like, who else out there is buying albums?
Yeah.
Paying 10% of their own money to customers. But as far as being a trendsetter, I'll say, yeah, why not? When I went into this, I knew the stigma behind it, gangster grills,
right.
thugging out, hip hop, nothing but that. But I'm trying to turn into it's an accessory you didn't know you need.
I'm not a gangster.
Yeah.
I got a grill.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm gangsters. Whoa.
Sorry.
Gangster and a gentleman.
Yeah, but
nobody sells records but Sean Pope.
But no, that's what's up. You feel me?
Yeah.
I ain't never seen nobody really starting the whole grill thing as far as in Phoenix anyway. You know what I'm saying? As far as a company or even people pursuing it, wherever. I've never seen it before. So.
No, yeah, this is my first interaction. My first grill, other than those ones you used to get at K-Momo. They came with the rubber mold inside, and you just put it inside the grill, and then throw the grill in hot water.
I didn't know anybody but Paul Wall was doing it until I met these gentlemen.
Oh, see, yeah, I'm a little bit more cultured than that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, I'm just saying I never got involved or even thought about getting one after those times, but. Now now it's dope, bro. We about to get. Actually, I'm about to get finished. We about to do the fit. You want to do the fit?
Yeah.
Let's do the fit. Your boy is actually about to get one. See what happened was I didn't know I shouldn't have smoked in it the way I did. I was going crazy in my shit. So we're gonna get fitted for a new grill right here on the spot, and I'm excited, man, because I really like this one. I still wear it though for special occasions. My dad already hit me up in the fucking live feed and was like,
Better
"Better
not
not
wear
wear
that.
shit."
Better not wear that in my
That's
wedding
exactly
pictures.
what he said. So how? While
Uh-uh.
he's doing that, my guy, like, how'd you guys like meet?
Let's see. We met a while ago, probably like 5 years ago or so, through work.
Oh, okay.
At a different business.
Okay.
That we work today.
And then y'all was like, bro, we should just make grills.
Oh, and
Like-
then as far as that goes, I mean,
Was there like
we
an
both
inspiration?
been like knowing about grills, and like I was following the Arizona hip hop scene out here, and noticed like there's some people getting grills. So
Yeah.
one day we just thought like OC previously had a business in grills,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
that was like a few years prior, and we decided to just revamp that under a whole new company and get a new system going.
Now you guys are working on something new, right? The Smoker's Gold.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you guys want to talk about that? Because I actually think our listeners need to hear about this. Because if you're able to, I don't know if if it's launched yet.
So I mean, right now the Smoker's Gold that we're working on, we've been in test phases as far as what metals tarnish the least,
Yeah.
how to make them stronger, whether it's with different plating or the cuts or mixtures that we use. So a lot of research. I mean, you guys can Google it yourself. Pretty much anything 14K and higher, you're gonna get your best product that you're able to smoke on it. That's not gonna tarnish as easy as something like silvers or 10K that are closer mixes to the silver metals.
Yeah.
So yeah, so something like that. I mean, you hit us up in the DMs. We'll give you some more information.
Yeah.
Anyone who does Smoker's Gold, that's going to benefit their dream, our dream, and just help out your community. Just because you're shouting us out, and you get 10% commission as well, so you're helping yourself.
So stop playing, and you get swagged out, man. I'm telling you, these grills, they go hard, and if you like someone like us, man, you smoke a lot of pot, like, you definitely want the 14K Smoker's Gold, because I got the white gold, that's what it was, white gold, and that shit's just turning regular gold now. It's just,
And they showed me.
I mean, I ain't mad at it. It's like two-tone, bro, so I'm like, oh, it's mixed like me, like little light skin, turning it, you know what I'm saying? But that's dope, man. It's dope when you have like ideas, and you have already the connections, like obviously from your previous business, you already knew who to hit up when you're ready to come forward. So I mean, I guess like a good lesson that I keep trying to preach is like, network. You have to network with people, man. And when you meet people, it shouldn't always be for like a benefit, like a beneficial gain. Like if you talk to somebody, you should really be trying to get some knowledge. Like, okay, I guess that is beneficial. What I mean is like selfish monetary. Like I've ran into those kind of people that did shit with just like one goal in mind, and I was like, I need to do this to get rich. But when really, if you have the intentions on just doing shit to learn or maybe teach, the other shit comes like down the road,
Typically, if your goals align to do something positive, you're hopefully more likely to succeed.
Man, I don't know if it's this weed, because this shit is gross sciences, so maybe it's supposed to be like enlightening. Yeah, it got my brain going today.
Yeah, bro, I got hella questions and shit to ask. Goddamn.
Go ahead, man. This is where it's for.
So,
if you got some, because I'm about to get my grilled up, so you can take.
Oh yeah, for sure. So,
Matt, anybody that has questions?
So, what was like? Was there any like personal influences y'all had? Like any people that personally influenced y'all to get into the grill game? Like rappers or just everyday people besides like people in the rap scene out here and stuff like that, or the hip hop scene out here, like you said?
Well, I mean, no one specifically, but growing up, I have a cousin from Texas.
Oh yeah,
goes by Mike Menace, but Michael Montgomery. He always had a gold grill growing up, and then as I got older, he got a diamond grill.
Oh,
which he still has to this day.
Bust down.
But that was the only like direct influence that I have from that, other than seeing it on TV or whatever. music
okay.
videos.
Okay, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never, like I said, I ain't never seen nobody approach the grill game like y'all have, especially with you showing me with the engraving and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's
Yeah,
cool.
we got some precise
What
engraving.
in the entire, you know what I'm saying? Like
You saw the new ones?
That's
then?
crazy.
The
Yeah, that's
Fendi and all
crazy.
that?
Yeah, that's crazy. Like I ain't never even seen no
Colors.
rapper try to induce
Colors.
that with the grills and stuff like that. That's really some game changing ish. You feel me? Like
Yeah, I mean, we're trying to be.
that's
you did the
yeah.
work for, was it Slabby
That's
Robbie?
ill.
Yeah.
Was it
MCM.
That's the
MCM?
MCM. Yeah.
MCM, you know?
Yeah, I think that's hard. You feel me? I ain't never seen nothing like that.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
we're just trying
definitely
to.
in the work. I'm gonna be doing some behind the scenes. Like, yeah, let me you feel me?
Yeah, I
Wanna
mean,
get grilled out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. You know what I'm saying? I
we
usually
gonna
don't be
grill out.
following trends and stuff like
We'll
that, but
get you
they
grilled
make some
out,
pretty
yeah.
icy stuff. You feel me? So why not? You feel me? And it's supporting. You know what I'm saying? Business that's, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, we just want to be different.
It's accessory, man.
Hey,
Accessory,
So
right?
there's like 2 different
How many hats
styles.
you
a lot, a bunch. I collect hats, so let's not even go into that.
got? I can't even wear them anymore. I'm disgusted by how many
I probably got
have.
enough hats for like every day of like the week for like 6 months. No cap, slight flex. But yeah, I think that's dope.
6 months.
He's cozy now. He got the mic. Look at him. He do the bottom.
So how long typically does it take to like get this whole process done of making the grill, like the molding, to like you wearing it?
So I mean, that can take anywhere between 7 to 10 days, 14 to 21 if you're doing diamonds, just because those are hand set, and we only use natural diamonds, no CVD or lab diamonds. So what you're paying for is a legit thing.
Okay.
As far as regular grills go, ours are not your basic, handmade grills. We use 3D printing. We use a pretty much showcase. So whenever you look at some of our pictures, everything looks all symmetrical and everything. That's on purpose.
Yeah,
Just
I
because
was finna say, because I looked at a couple pictures on there, and I was finna say, my joints ain't all that pretty at the bottom. You feel me? My shit gonna be looking like a little, mountain. Little.
Hey, bro, look it. Let me tell you something. I posted my shit on Facebook, right? My mold.
What type of reactions did you get?
Some chick was like, whose teeth look like that? And I ain't gonna lie, like, my teeth wasn't that crooked, but I'm pretty sure it was just how the way, like, the mold dried. One of my teeth were real, it was like, this is this bottom one. It was like turned sideways, and I was like, if you look at it, man, that shit looks fucked up. So I hopped on, I was like, first of all, almost
I ain't no
wanted to call her a
crackhead.
B-word. I was like, those is my teeth. Let me
Why don't
show
you
a
post
pic-
your teeth?
And I'm start scrolling through her pictures looking for shit I could buy her ass up on, and I was like, I can't do that. I can't do that, man. That's bad.
So y'all get like crazy requests on like types of grills all the time. Then like it's normal, whatever, huh?
Consistently, yeah.
What's the weirdest type of like, in y'all opinion, like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta put the clientele name, you know what I'm saying, out there, whatever. Just, you know what I'm saying, describe it. They probably know, but no shade, you know what I'm saying?
The weirdest, I would have to
Or
say
uniquest, or
unique.
I mean,
Yeah, unique.
we gonna say let's say unique. Let's say unique.
Weird
So,
would be like
cause
if
it's so
somebody
many
got
different
their,
ways
like,
to be
toes
labeled out
curled.
here, and people feel you know what I'm saying, labeled. So let's label it unique. I like that word. Thank you, boo.
I've seen some dope ones. Like, I like the drip. Like, the ones that
those
you do
drip
with
ones are
drips.
pretty.
Those
The
are
first
pretty-
time I saw that drip, I was like, because the first one I saw was just on the
Or-
mold, not on somebody's actual teeth, and I was like,
What's the
Yeah, it looks
flavor?
I don't know. And then I saw it, I was like, yeah, that's pretty dope.
Not even gonna lie, I'm so new to the grills. When he showed me the Fendi joint, I was like, whoa,
Yeah.
that was it for me right
Those
there.
are nice.
So I guess when
I
you
was like,
say
whoa.
I guess when you say unique, like the one that probably like stands out to your mind the most, the one that be like the most memorable.
So that's the one I'm actually going to be working on here soon. Shout out to Adam Fonzie out in New Jersey doing his thing. He does some of the murals that you see that have been popping up on Instagram, like of the Kobe, pretty much Nipsey Hussle, all those ones.
That's lit.
So he's going to be doing some top fangs with the bottom, all shark teeth. So pretty custom out. So might do some engraving on there. So yeah, that'll come out fire.
Shark
Yeah.
teeth.
Yeah.
Different.
Very unique. Very unique.
Like the old riff-raff girls.
What? Oh, okay.
Because this is a whole ass
We
nation.
need a lighter.
Actually.
Okay.
Yeah. We're going to take a quick commercial break so I can get adjusted. Y'all stay tuned. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
This is beautiful. What is that, velvet?
Yeah. I'm on the west side part of my city. Oh, that's crazy. Where the 12 never come and fuck with me. Oh, that's crazy. Met this bad little bitch at the gate. Oh, that's crazy. That ass real, but them titties was fake. Oh, that's crazy. She had kids, but nobody was home. Oh, that's crazy. Had a random nigga hitting the phone. Oh, that's crazy. And I ain't give a fuck about none of that. Oh, that's crazy. Man, I still took her home and I cracked. Oh, that's crazy. Cause a nigga lost weight and they love it. Oh, that's crazy. Say a nigga looking good out in public. Oh, that's crazy. Say a nigga always got new threads. Oh, that's crazy. Never talk, boy, he ain't no fed. Oh, that's crazy. No square, boy, I smoke those shits. Oh, that's crazy. Always plotting on how to get rich. Oh, that's crazy. Take this shit too serious, I laugh. Oh, that's crazy. Boy, they tryna give me 2.5. Hey, man, it's alright. Hold tight. Watch how I push it up tonight. Crazy, don't hold back. I'ma put it where it's supposed to be at. And that's non-stop it. Party hopping, man, it's alright. Hold tight. Watch how I push it up tonight. Crazy, don't hold back. I'ma put it where it's supposed to be at. And that's non-stop it. Party hopping.
Yo, what's good, everybody? We are back. Your boy just got fitted for the grill. And
right?
we are going crazy. We got dabs going on. What are you working on? Oh, is that the Death Star? Yeah, man. Shout out to Rosin Bell for that, man. That shit.
Fire.
Nothing but great reviews on that. Oh, man, I got that. I do, but fuck. Hold on. Bruh, I told you. I think about it last. But I'm trying to have the motherfucking. Yeah, you could do the sound, but the thing is like. Here we go. Oh no, whatever. Where's it at? Oh, okay, boo. What we're gonna do before we wrap up? First of all and foremost, I just want to thank you, OC, Alex, West Coast Grillz. You guys are fucking amazing, bro. Like even when I first met you and we did the first one at Arizona Mills, I even brought my son. That was fun. It was just a good time, dude. It wasn't like business, you know what I'm saying? It was just like you was chilling with the homie and he was about to hook you up with a grill. You know what I'm saying? Like that was dope to me, you know, and I felt that to me I felt more comfortable because I was like expecting a shop, you know, but like after the meetup it was like I just felt more comfortable like with the whole process, man, like just the communication back and forth. And then not that, but just like your involvement in wanting to like help us out as a business and as a brand, man, and the collabs, man, and you sharing all our shit, bro. You share all our shit for real. Like, thank you for that. We really appreciate that, bro.
It's free. I mean,
yeah, dude, for real.
It's free.
And that's the kind of like mindset a lot of people need to have, man. It's really free to promote your homies, man. You do it for all these other brands, but you spend your hard-earned dollars, dude. You go out and buy this Nike, whatever it may be, and their shit costs twice as much as the homie selling his shit, you know, down the street. That looks probably just as fly. Now I don't know about sneakers, you know, but I'm talking, you know, clothing and shit. But
dude, I bet you if I made sneakers, they'd be doper than the Yeezys.
Oh my God.
And I love Kanye, but his shoes are fucking ugly.
Yeah, they're weird.
No comment.
You got them?
I don't care if you like them. That's my opinion.
I like some
I'm allowed to have
not
it.
all of them.
I hate them.
I don't like none of them.
Not all of them.
I don't like them, and I don't like the price. I don't like their prices. It's crazy. And the shirts, I mean, his clothing line is just.
If somebody gave me the all black joints, I'd wear them.
Yeah, the all black.
But I would not pay for them.
I mean, the zebra ones are pretty fly looking too.
If somebody gave me any of them, nah, I won't even say that.
You'd wear them. If
I wouldn't even say that.
Then give them to me, I'll wear them. Fuck it. I don't like them, but I'll wear it if it's free.
I mean, if they paid me to post it on the gram.
Damn, boy, they don't need you that bad. Yeah. They got a little Asian boy over there that'll buy this shit, little hype beast. Like he got all the Yeezys. Oh shit. But yeah, man, thank you guys. I'm sorry we get off track so much here. But we got some fun, man. We're gonna do something a little crazy. We got 5 questions here, and here's the thing, man. These questions are deal breakers, so I hate to put you all on the spot, but if you answer these questions wrong, I don't even want that grill anymore. This is it. It's the end of our friendship right here. You can't get none of them wrong.
Ties.
You guys will be out for good, or will be out. I don't know. However you look at it, I like that hat though. He can stay OC. I don't. You better go get some Lakers gear. I'm just playing, man. They're fun, dude. Let's see. So the first one goes like this: as a child, what did you wish to become as you grew up? Or as you grew up. What were your dreams? And then now, are you doing those?
Damn. My dream as a kid, pretty much, the classic, watching action movies and everything like that.
Okay.
I wanted to be one of the top martial artists and combat sports. I mean, I actually just recently signed up at Arizona Combat Sports. I mean, working my way to get to
my
the things
dude,
that
you ain't gonna have no problem. Like, you ain't gonna have no problem moving people. Shit. You buff as hell, bruh. But you gonna be a problem. That's dope though, man. What about you, bro?
Me as a kid, just growing up with my dad as a Marine, I always wanted to become a Marine.
Okay.
But then by the time I hit like high school, I started smoking weed, and I realized I didn't want to become a Marine anymore. And then I've been making moves ever since.
Okay.
That makes sense.
I fuck with it, man. That's what's up. Making the grills and chilling.
Yeah.
All right.
Chilling and working.
Next one. Would you rather be the best player on a horrible team or the worst player on the best team?
I mean, you look at it 2 ways. I mean, I'll take the worst player on the best team just because...
You gonna win the ship.
Hey, nah, you're gonna win, but I mean, you got all those people who are above you. You're not at the top. You didn't plateau where there's no one that can tell you anything, so you're not like the all-seeing eye. As far as being at the bottom, you got to work your way to the top. You got people to learn from consistently.
Yes.
So I mean, it depends because you can be the worst player on the team on day 1, but where do you want to be on day 30? So you can improve from being the worst player.
And I think you can appreciate it more that you work to get high, to be from the worst player to maybe starting lineup or at least 6 man or top 10 on the team, depending on what sport you look at. But
I would want to be the worst on the best, just because you have a lot of opportunity for people ahead of you to learn from and take different things from. So gives you like more chance for growth, but also you're going to be better than that dude that's the best on the worst team in the end.
Okay.
In my opinion.
No, that's good. Those 2 solid answers. I really dig that. I think that will open up some people's view in life, You don't always have to be the best. And even if you are, I think you should seek somebody that is still better than you so you can learn from them. You shouldn't always try to put yourself on this pedestal or this plateau to where, like, you're some godly figure that just knows all and can't be touched, man. Like, there's somebody out there that has probably done the shit you've done already, twice as better than you and's got it figured out. And here you are just starting. But you're making some moves. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you're not making moves, but yeah. We'll just move to the next question. We're not gonna use that for venting. If you can travel anywhere in the world, where would it be?
I would say the Bahamas. I haven't been there. That's one place that, me and my family want to go. And plus, just everything I hear and research about it, that's the number 1 place.
Isn't there where that Atlantis place is?
I believe so.
It's like this big ass resort in some. It might be the fucking Bahamas, dude. But they have this fucking water slide.
I thought you meant City of.
Oh no, it's a resort.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Where they have the bridge.
Yeah, and then there's this big ass like water slide that goes under the fucking ocean. It's pretty crazy.
I've seen that on a commercial before.
Yeah, that's how I know. Shit. Yeah, I ain't never been there.
That
But
suite is 25 grand. That whole bridge is one place they call it the Michael Jackson suite.
Oh, great.
25
Nah, I'm
grand
trying to
a
have
night.
fun, not be broke.
Michael Jackson suite. Well, way to go, Mike. You made it impossible
sounds
for us to stay in there.
Slightly traumatic.
25 grand a night.
25 grand.
All right.
Hey,
Feels
Bahamas,
me.
you guys
I
want
want to
to?
go check out Brazil.
Brazil?
Yeah, I've been
Brazil.
thinking about trying to go head down there pretty soon if I get the opportunity.
Okay.
What do their marijuana laws look like?
That's
they're
what I
pretty-
think about when I
they're pretty
vacation
slim
too.
You
on
know what I'm
laws down there.
Oh, dude,
They kind of
Brazil.
don't have laws.
Bro,
it
is
depends
it?
how much money you have down there.
Is it
so
vaping in
No,
Brazil?
I just go like this.
No extradition. No.
No, you do that, they'll cut your whole teeth out and sell them.
Say, cut your teeth out.
With
I'll
the
be like, no,
machete.
here you go.
With the machete, they cutting the whole bottom half off. Yeah.
Dude, it's not
sorry.
that much of a third world country.
I didn't say that, but they're just pretty lethal over there. Like, well, I guess not everywhere, but still,
I mean,
it's
it's
got
not
its
like
parts.
Afghanistan or like.
Nah, but have you seen like the Fast and the Furious, the one where they was driving through Brazil, hitting the fucking all those houses that are just
All the
on.
favelas.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's a pretty bad area.
There's
Isn't
a
it?
lot. There's a lot of violent.
Isn't
crime
Colombia in Brazil?
Brazil.
Yeah, it's
Oh, okay.
that's not where
Specifically,
Babylon's
like
two-
in the
two
major
different
cities.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Look,
of
sometimes I
and
show
a
how
lot of
fucking
the violent
stupid I am when
crime
it comes to
is like
certain
knife
things.
violence
Right.
because they don't have as many guns
Especially if you
as
have
we
a
do.
mouth
Oh.
full of gold.
So yeah, they cut
Oh,
people's
right.
heads off down there. Sure.
Brazil. It's the jungle. That's what Vin Diesel said.
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Oh shit.
I just know
okay.
they like heavy metal music a lot.
Okay.
No, like down in that part, they like really, really, really like heavy metal music.
They probably turn it all the way up while they're chopping
While they're
people.
chopping heads off.
That way, it's like if
No,
anyone
I
here
just
is
thought that would
screaming.
be a healthy outlet rather than cutting.
They're awesome people.
Yeah, we are. Listen,
I just thought that that would be,
I hope
listening to
people
heavy
can
metal
just joke nowadays.
better
'cause-
outlet than cutting people's heads off, but apparently not.
Bro, this is a
Okay, maybe it's not always the head. It's like the
I think I'm being a
hands,
little dramatic.
the
Okay.
foot.
You gonna get backlash for you, bro.
But they do look. Brazil, I heard it's like every other country, man. It has its good spots and it has its bad spots. okay?
Exactly. There's definitely places in
So,
America you can get your head cut off.
If
at.
anybody
Yeah.
is listening to this and you're from Brazil and you feel offended, we truly
we don't mean any
apologize.
offense.
We don't think you guys are like brutal savages down there.
Nope.
We're literally just
not
making
cannibals.
jokes. Like we said, we love to travel there. Maybe after this coronavirus shit, passes, they open up the shit. I mean, are they closed?
I don't know.
Can we travel?
We don't know.
Can we travel?
I know we could travel in the
Look,
States,
the
but can we
CDC
leave the
said We
States?
need to be prepared
Wash
for
your
an
hands.
outbreak, okay? So,
Oh well, man, CDC be lying.
Anyway.
stay word against Donald Trump. I'm just saying.
Donald Trump created the coronavirus, and he has the
No,
cure.
China did.
No, Donald Trump works with China. He created it.
Do you think he's really smart enough to do that?
Yes.
I don't.
It's Donald Trump. He's
But
like,
he has no
we need a
money to."
virus.
He might have the money to, but he doesn't have like the brain capacity.
Well, he didn't come up
to.
with it, but he
might have bought it, but he didn't,
owns the
or funded it. But I mean, the genius
what do you
did
call
not
that?
come from him.
Fuck. He owns not the copyright when it's a business. It's like a
Intellectual
Trademark?
The trademark. He just basically owns it. He just owns
The
the coronavirus.
copyright.
Yeah, I don't know. He just owns it. He owns
Pass.
The
He
patent.
owns the coronavirus.
He owns the patent.
Patent. There you go.
Yep.
Thank you,
We
Caitlin.
can really talk today.
We're still going.
Thank you, Grow Sciences.
Thank you. Yeah, we've.
Yeah.
Okay, so
We're gonna go back
I
and listen to this
I like
podcast.
this question because like you guys aren't really. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm misjudging, but I'm just ask. What is your favorite smell in the world?
Trees.
Like wait, time out.
Like gas.
Weed?
Yeah.
Okay. Cause some people
good
like
stuff,
some
though.
people like the smell of trees like you know,
I get you.
like nature,
Fresh
like
Nah.
pine trees and outside and shit.
Nah, some really bomb
My nigga,
gas.
I fuck with it. Okay.
Some of that stuff in the jar over there.
Yeah. Okay. I'll see.
Mine would be like fresh cut wood.
That is a very good
Like
smell.
a workshop.
Yeah. But then when you think about it, you're over there smelling that shit, you're getting fucked up.
The first thing I thought was my grandmother's fried chicken, and then I was hungry, and then realized that
I'm starving.
Grandma can't make that.
that ain't,
Why is this a
gonna,
weird-
that ain't never
Listen.
gonna happen again.
Listen, brother. Listen, brother. Listen. I probably can't make grandmother's fried chicken, but I can
Yo,
whip you up some fried chicken.
I got a brain idea.
Some super
And I have some medicated
Medicate that
coconut
shit?
oil at the crib from Sublime that I can definitely cook it in. Cause here's the thing, some people just get confused with frying food. They think you need to like have this big ass pot when you fry your food.
No.
Nah. You just have just enough to cover your food. That way you can toss it out, because recycling oil is nasty. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. If you recycle oil, you're lazy and nasty. Okay. Now I understand the purpose of it. I truly.
It's like
Listen.
second sourcing.
Exactly. But at the same time, like, think about it this way, okay? In the restaurant industry, there's like a whole process for cycling the oil where it gets heated up as it's being funneled out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, when people just fucking funnel their oil, it's not heat, right? You wait for it to cool before you. So all that shit you've cooked in there is now just soaked into that oil that you're already now you're now filtering to cook in again.
That's pretty much like second sourcing.
I know. Listen, I understand the purpose. Let me not be bougie, and I'm not being bougie and telling you I don't do it, people. I've just started this trend, and I'm telling you, if really, fried food is not honestly healthy for you in general, but to reuse the same oil that you've already cooked something in, like especially like a protein, and then you go and take that and cook fries in it or something. Now, if you're just gonna cook like vegetable, starch, like that's fine, you know. But if you're gonna be like cooking fucking like chicken, then you're gonna filter that out, and then you're gonna put vegetables in there. Like at one point, you put raw chicken in there.
Yeah.
And restaurants do it. Like if you go to like I only know this because I've worked in fucking like I go to culinary school, right? My chef always talks about how like when you work in like a really upscale restaurant, they don't have those little fryers. Like they have them, but for like little fucking things like pastry things or like making chips or I don't know. I can't think of it. Donuts. If you want to make donuts, you could flash fry them. But really, we did ours in a pot. Did our shit in a pot, dude. Okay, off topic. I'm so sorry. I just be trying to drop knowledge. That lets me drop some knowledge. I think my favorite smell is like between weed. Like when I
Weed is a very just smelling weed, I think, could make me smile, even if I wasn't able to smoke it.
Only if it was right, though. Gotta be some right weed. Because some weed, you be like, damn, bro, where the fuck did you get this at? Because I don't want it. And I don't want to buy it. So, this Grillz Science is fire, by the way.
Yeah, I'm baked off.
Yeah, dude. Like, yeah, this show has gone for a very long time thanks to this Grillz Science. So the last question I have for you, and I think this one would be fun. Which historical figure would you like to smoke with?
That's the torch.
I gotta get something. Gunshots.
Well, I was just in Jamaica last year, so I'm just gonna have to say Bob Marley.
Okay.
Just because I went to his house and stuff.
You went to his crib?
Yeah, Bob Marley's crib. They have a little like rooftop bar built out of concrete there now. So I had a brew at the top of the thing on Bob Marley's house.
That's fucking dope.
Is his house still like decorated how it was when like is everything still the same, or
yeah,
do they like make it all fucking?
They tried to preserve it pretty much, and then there's like memorabilia though also, like, frames. So
that's dope. What about you, LC?
For me, I would have to say Malcolm X.
Damn.
Just to see, loosen him up, see,
Calm down, man.
everything that was in his head.
Calm down.
Stop yelling so I can understand.
Malcolm X.
No, because you know how serious he was.
Yeah.
So you smoke with him, get him all loosened up and see what was really going on in his head.
No, or he'll really get deep then.
Yeah,
He'll
No.
get deeper. He'll get high. He was like, "Oh, you thought that shit was something? Watch
Check
Dude, you
this."
this
can
out.
have, like next.
Hey,
You really want to know where us niggas came from? Like, hold up, bro. Wait, what do you mean?
he gonna
We
keep that
started
mind
this
fucking
world,
right
bro.
now,
There ain't no aliens.
Mind fucking.
There ain't. Oh shit. Never mind. I don't even know. I don't know where to go with that one. I can't think like Malcolm X, so we can leave that one alone. K-Book, who'd you want to smoke with? I see.
I don't even
You're
know
that
now.
dad look, bro.
I don't even know now.
I don't even know.
No?
Pass.
I want to get high with Michael Jackson.
Michael?
Smoke some weed.
Why? Can
Not
I
none
ask
of that
why? Can
silly
I ask
shit.
Why Michael?
Cause that's the homie, bro. I
Off the
fucking.
wall, Michael Jackson, though.
I want to smoke with my dad.
Yeah,
again.
before not the pre-stages before he died when he was crazy batshit crazy his mental.
Chill,
when
little
he
normal
first
Michael.
Let's and
I
then
would
I would say
It's okay. You can
Thriller.
say it.
The Thriller Mike was dope, and even the Bad Mike was dope. And even
Bad Mike was dope.
even the History Mike was dope. I fuck with all the mics. I just didn't like the and I understand why, but before he died, man, he was just fucking just going crazy. And I watched the This Is It documentary. That shit was dope too. I ain't gonna lie. Michael Jackson was one of my idols growing up, so nobody can ever say anything to change my mind about him. I don't care, you know what I'm saying? So smoking with him would be lit. And who knows, man? We could ride some rides at Neverland. Then we could go walk through his zoo, smoke some bud, and they got endless candy in his fucking movie theater. We watching HD movies that ain't even out on fucking in the theaters yet because it's Michael Jackson. So
If my childhood idols
Like-
had a theme park, it
Bro.
would be very scary.
and you don't even have to walk. He has a train that goes all over his house. Bruh, it's the ultimate smoking spot. You pull up with a couple ounces, maybe a half pound, maybe a full pound of weed. Nigga, it's gonna be tight, bro. You have everything on. It has a swimming pool, maybe it has a golf course. It has a pond. You go fishing. Come on,
Man, I want to sesh with Jimi Hendrix.
That'd be
I would
lit
take
too.
a 30-day tolerance break and then sesh with Jimi Hendrix.
Imagine smoking with all these people at once.
Okay.
With the new age weed.
Yeah, man, with some real loud.
Not
That way
bad.
Michael
let-
Jackson ain't
and let
acting
him
weird,
play.
man.
Yeah.
He'd be chill. We give him some Mac. Mike would be chill, bro. He wouldn't be in here fucking looking over his shoulder. He'd be in here man, yeah, man, fuck them niggas, man. They tried to get me back in 92. But yeah, man. That's what's up, bro. Well, that's about it. You guys passed, so I fuck with you. Not like there was a pass or fail. These are all fun. We appreciate it. We'll go ahead. We'll move into shout outs before we do, man. Again, I want to thank you guys again for coming through. This show has been awesome. Make sure you guys follow him. Why don't you tell everybody where they can find you at on all social media, website?
So you can follow us on Instagram at _ West Coast Grillz. You can find any of their links, and you can find theirs and ours. Facebook, West Coast Grillz, only one on there. So make sure you like and follow, share our content, and make sure you guys get that 10% commission.
Hey, get paid, man. Get paid. That's the businessman right there. That's the businessman. I
Hey,
like y'all, dude.
And also right now, if you don't know, if you like a grill or anything, I got a free grill giveaway. All you have to do is follow the Hippy Chronicles, West Coast Grillz, and 24K Mouth Guards, and you guys will be in the drawing.
Free fucking grill. Damn, I should have.
Who doesn't like free?
I'm entering. I want another one.
I know some of y'all haven't spent your tax money yet.
I know.
Me neither.
I know we got tax deals.
Time to shine.
You got me over here thinking about it.
You got 10.99. So
I'm taking the two-tone bitch to Disneyland because let me tell you, last time I went to Disneyland around this time, I saw Kourtney Kardashian. I got a video with her, and then I took a picture with her bodyguard in my hippie life gear.
Nice.
I was like, hey, bro, you think I can get a picture with her? He was like, I was like, all right, that's cool. You think I get a picture with you, though? And he was like, yeah, man, that's cool. I was like, cool, man. Like, then we started chopping it up and shit, and I told him about my brand, loosened him up. He was like, I was like, all right. And I was like, so are you sure I can't get a picture? He was like, look, you can't go over there and get a picture, but however you get the picture, you can get it. I was like, all right, bet. I was like, bet. Swear to God, I hope she doesn't listen to this and fire that dude because he's tight as fuck, bro. So I just stand there, right, holding my daughter in my arms. And I got Kourtney Kardashian over my shoulder. All her kids, Kanye's kids there too. All just lined up. And then snap picture. Bam. So I got a picture with Kourtney Kardashian.
Nice.
And then I got a video with her walking out too. So we kind of, it was cool though. Hey, my girl knew who it was. I didn't know. I thought there was this Asian chick that was with him, and I thought she was like with the security guard. I thought the security guard was a football player, and I thought the Asian chick was his girl. And then my girl was like, I think that one of the Kardashians are here. And I was like, really? Because ain't nobody freaking out right now. Like, nobody knows.
Like,
unless this is real regular around here, nobody is freaking out. So, yeah, man, it was cool. And then you just see her walking around Disneyland with this big-ass dude pushing her strollers and shit. I'm like, damn, you the nanny, bro. Yeah, it's a big nanny though. Ain't nobody stealing shit. I'm telling you. You can try it. I didn't suggest it. Shout outs. Okay, but go ahead, man. Why don't you start us off? I know you'll be quick, maybe.
Well, first of all, I gotta shout out Carissa and really the whole Pure team for having us over at their party last weekend. For real, shout out to Grow Science. I don't know if I can say any more. We will be in touch. We will have you in the studio sometime here soon. Thanks again. Shout out to Allison and the Hippy Chronicles, and good luck to her on her little side mission.
Thank you.
Shout out to you guys, West Coast Grillz. Just excited to see what we're going to be able to do together. And shout out to my wife for putting up with me when I'm a bitch and sick and blaming everything for everything. And I know it doesn't help her that I'm sick to begin with, and to be a pain in the ass doesn't help either. So, other than that, peace.
OC, my man, you got anyone you want to shout out real quick?
Yeah, of course. So, I mean, the one who started this all, made the spark, Fat Mike. Also want to give a shout out to AV8, Arizona Combat Sports, 24K Mouth Guards, Bank Mills, who just dropped a music video yesterday for Cake.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Shout out Slim Billions. My guy, he just dropped a video 2 days ago for his new song, Hot Shit.
He high. It's all right.
I'm real high.
It happens here all the time.
Welcome
Like,
to the bakery.
If you wasn't high, then we'd have to quit podcasting forever. So, thank you. Yeah. But all right, man. We might have to check out this. It was your homie? This your boy you talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody that we're trying to link up and mix up with as well.
Okay.
With Grillz as well.
I feel that. Okay. Let's get them. Allison, shout out.
The cannabis community, everybody, I love you all. This podcast, I'm all baked. Grow Sciences, pretty much everybody and everything.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
It works. It works.
Cover.
Matty Ice, you want to slide in real quick?
Yeah, sure, I got you. To Kyle for inviting me today, and for y'all for having me back. Chris Laxlope, he's been giving me some info on different ways to make some chocolates lately, so thank you. And that's about it. And the rest of the community, you know, everybody's always been super positive and everything, so.
Steezy, go ahead, man.
Yep. Shout outs to Grow Science, you know what I'm saying, for providing a beautiful ass flower. Shit was exquisite. You know I'm a connoisseur. Shouts out to the Hippy Life crew. You know what I'm saying? I look forward to doing a whole bunch of shit with y'all in the near future. And gang, shouts out to West Coast Grillz. I hope y'all make a big ass boom out here, you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, I know y'all. I get to say that. And I guess what Allison said, shouts out to the community, you feel me? Because I'm about to be stepping on y'all necks.
Whoa. You gotta come in a little. Look, your entry in has to be a little more nicer than that, okay? You gotta be a little more nicer. So when he says that, he just means he's a little competitive, so that's all it means. Anybody out there looking for a nice, young, hardworking, competitive young man, my boy is available, all right? And I'm just gonna really shout out every single person in this room right now, because you guys are all examples of like what hustle looks like, man, with dedication, determination, entrepreneurship, you know, fucking. You guys fucking don't let anybody tell you no, man. You guys fucking, if something does not work, you figure out why and you fix it, and then you fucking just go hard on that shit. So every single one of you guys deserve this. You deserve to like enjoy this time, enjoy this moment that we're living in, because we're really doing something right now. Even though we're really sitting here getting high with our friends, like we're really doing something right now that matters to somebody other than ourselves, but really we still gotta enjoy the moment. With that, I'm gonna shout out my fucking 2 wonderful, beautiful kids, because this week I've been able to really like sit down and play with them and just watch them. You know, I've stepped away from my computer this week and really just done more baking, but done more time with the family, and I really have enjoyed the time with my kids, being able to watch them grow and interact with each other. And their relationship with each other is extremely beautiful. And I want to lastly shout out my lovely lady, who really just does everything she can to make sure shit is right at the crib, and then takes care of herself. And with that, we out this bitch. Deuces! Woo-hoo!